Hi, it's been quite a while since I did the video, so I thought I'd bring you up to date. There have been a lot of changes. It's also taken a lot of time. We had some health issues. My appendix burst. That put me down for about 6 weeks. Broke a bone in my hand. That held me up, and now I'm working in one of those big boots on my left ankle because I severely sprained it. So I had to hire people to do the drywall, and I'm not overly joyed with the work that they did, but it's up. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go back outside, and I'm going to start with some of the major changes that you're not going to be able to see much inside, but you can see the beginnings of outside. So let's get right to it. Some of the biggest changes are actually right here. This first gray pipe here is the electrical that goes into the house. Then the black one is the AC. The first white pipe is for the condensate overflow from the AC. Then we have the gas line, which you can see the green tag on. So that's all been inspected and passed. And then just past that, there's another white pipe, and that is the water line going into the house. So right now we have water, electric, gas, and we're doing great. Okay, as we enter in the front door, we are in the foyer. And as you can see, we have drywall up. Some of it's already taped. This is the parlor. In front of it, the entranceway will have French doors. This is where the fireplace is going to be. That's not a wood-burning fireplace. It was originally a gas fireplace, but as you can see, I've converted it to electric, so it's just there for the ambiance. We're going to be covering the front with rock, and then something I want to show you, because it's covered up everywhere else, that is the foam insulation, the spray foam. Okay? If you look, you can see the bottom of it, and that's how much is up there. It makes it R70. Over here is going to be the dining room. That's some of the 11 extra sheets of drywall. This is the island, the back part of the island. And then from the back part of the island to the fireplace is the family room. Over here, along this wall here, is going to be some upper and lower cabinets with the refrigerator. This wall along here to the French doors is upper and lower cabinets. And then right here, there's going to be cabinets with the sink and the dishwasher. In the middle here, right above where that wiring is, you'll see a different type of board. It's not drywall, it's actually tile cement board, because that's all going to be rock. And the stove that we bought is an 1855 model. It's all electric, but it looks like it's an old wood burner. So yeah, that's going to go there. This opening right here is going to be a pocket door. Over across here is the mud bench with storage on top, including 2 charging stations. Over here is where the washer and dryer goes. Over here is where some of the pantry goes. This is the parlor. Oh, we're way out of focus. That's better. This is the parlor. Over here, this door goes to the big deck on the back, but we've got a bunch of the exterior foam piled up there, so you really can't go out that way. This is the entrance to Amanda's room, which is back here. This is a plumbing manifold. The water comes in from the top. All the blue pipe is cold, all the red pipe is hot, and each one of those lines goes to a separate fixture. It speeds up the transfer of hot water, so you don't wait forever to get hot water at your shower or sink. But it also, there are no fittings underneath the crawl space or underneath the floor in the crawl space. What is there is just pipe. And so if you need to turn, you have a problem with one of the fixtures, you just turn these little knobs here to off, like they are now, and then you can work on the fixture, and the rest of the house still has water, which is a neat little system. Don't know that we've shown you a lot of the garage, but this is the garage. It is 22 feet deep and 33 feet long. And the ceilings are approximately 13 foot high. We'll go back down this way. This doorway right here is going to have a barn door on it, and it leads to the bedroom area. This room here is Chris's room with his closet. Decent sized little walk-in closet. This is the whole bath. It's going to have a clawfoot tub over there, the vanity, and the pool chain toilet. This room here is Emily's room and the guest room. So when we have company over, they can take over this room, and Emily moves into the parlor on a pull-out couch. This is her walk-in closet, the exact same size as Chris's. This is the master bedroom. Those French doors lead to a privacy deck. This is the master bath. It is 17 feet long, 5 foot wide. At the very back is going to be a 5 foot by 4 foot walk-in shower, then the pull-chain toilet, a vanity, and over here is going to be a linen closet. This is the master closet. If I remember correctly, it's 8 by 9. All the closet doors are pocket doors, as well as the door into the master bath. So there you have it. I almost forgot to show you the biggest change. There's the AC. So, yep, moving right along. One of the delays that we had to do with wiring. I was sure when we first got the permit, they said I was under the 2007 National Electric Code. It turns out I was under the 2012. One of the big differences is that you can't have 14 gauge, which is this white wire, in the kitchen, the laundry room, the garage, or any of the bathrooms. So all this wire that was installed had to be taken out and replaced with 12 gauge wire, which is the yellow wire. Now you may be wondering why there's a bunch of yellow wire in there. Well, along with the change in the kind of wire in the wet areas was also a change in the kind of breakers that have to go in the bedrooms or the living areas. They have to be arc fault breakers. So instead of 2 circuits being in a given space in the panel, you could only put 1, which meant that we did not have enough room in the panel. So I had to take out a bunch of the circuits that I had run with the yellow wire and shorten them down so that we actually lengthen them so that we would have enough room in the breaker box for the wiring. Ain't life grand? That put us behind about a week. And I'm very happy that the drywall is up. The drywallers were supposed to be here 3 weeks ago. They finally showed up a week ago Thursday. And instead of getting it done in 3 days, like they had promised, it took 5. And I think the only reason that we got it done in 5 was because on the 4th day I said, if it's not done by the end of day tomorrow, you guys don't get paid. Lo and behold, it got done. Not only did it get done, but instead of being a full day of work, they only worked about 4 hours and it was finished. Had they not messed around while they were first putting it up and working 3 hours on Thursday, 5 on Friday, 5 on Saturday, not coming on Sunday, and then they worked 8 hours on Monday and then 4 hours on Tuesday. And it was done. Unbelievable what a little incentive does. So now you will never see, hopefully, the insulation or the wiring in the walls or the ductwork again. This wall here goes up 10 foot and is open on the top. Originally, it was going to be a 4-foot wall, but I did not like how unsteady it was. So we raised it up to 10 feet, and we're going to put the French doors here. And actually, I think that's better because we can close those doors and have a sleeping couch or a Murphy bed in there, and it gives me an extra room to put people up if they want to spend the night and they have some privacy. Now, this is the foam that you can see through that one-man door. There's a bunch of it. And all that goes on the outside of the building. Okay, so now you've had the grand tour. Sorry that the video was shaky, but I'm shaky. So that's what's been going on. That's where we're at. Again, because of my hand and my ankle, I was going to hire out the tile. But the lowest bid I got was $16,700. So I believe I'm going to be doing the tile, in spite of having a messed up hand and a weak ankle. So once we get all the rest of the drywall taped and we get it painted and we get the floor down, I will do another video and show you what's going on. Have a wonderful time.